The last week was hectic. After releasing the last video, I started looking for how to make better audios. Sonic Pi, though it was a coding thingy, it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. I started looking for different scenes, and I found a few in a Reddit post, but they were VSTs, and at the time I didn't know how to use VSTs. I also asked for some tool recommendation in the Discord for the jam, and I did get some recommendation, even made some sounds in them. But after a while of using them, none of the sounds just clicked. Then I started searching for videos for sound design, and I found one where it explained how to use Audacity and Reaper, and it recommended that I record some sounds. But I didn't have any intuition for what I should be recording, and by making sounds I didn't want it to annoy my family. So I finally searched for some synth tutorials on YouTube. I found one that explained how subtractive synthesis worked. From there I learned about DAW and learned how VSTs work, but then searching for DAW, I found nothing to download. Finally I looked at if Reaper or Audacity was a DAW, and I found out Reaper was actually a DAW. Using it and Vital, I started making the sounds for my game, but by then it was the end of Tuesday. But I had an exam on Friday for which I had studied nothing yet. So the next few days were spent studying. I couldn't really make much progress on the game. I set out a study goal for each day so that I can cover my syllabus, and after my study goal would be reached for each day, I would work on the game, but I'd only get to do so late at night. I was able to finish all the sounds and music by Thursday though. After the exam on Friday, I then started working on some of the UI. I fixed up how the dialog box looked, and then I worked on the menu, and I actually finished it. Then on Saturday I recorded this devlog. Next I will be working on making a pixel art font. Though next week I have thermodynamics exam, so I may not be able to do too much work. I will try finishing the pitch video by the end of Sunday or the start of Monday, so that I can submit the game by the start of the next week. The exam is on 27th, so I should be able to work afterwards. But having a submission means I won't have to worry about not having a submission by the end of the month. That's all for this week. Look forward to the next video.